All right. Hey, hi everybody, and welcome to another Conversations with Jeff. Man, listen, our mission is to share impactful information with guest speakers that are going to be set up. Guys, you want to get set for the next couple of months, man, we're going to have those back in place. And then myself, just giving you some thoughts around different perspectives, right? And then listen, giving you the ability to take this encouraging, empowering information and these solutions and put them into your life place, wherever it might fit right now, right? Whether you're struggling in business, struggling in relationships, or both, or you're having health issues, or you got some powerful things to share, you got some success that you will put out here and let the world understand that, hey, it's possible, then you're in the right place, right? Because listen, I always say this, there's nothing that we all can't do when we understand the power and the gift that we have with mastering the conversation we're having with ourselves about ourselves. You know that one, that's thinking usually, that one that says, I can't do it, that one that reminds you of all the past failures, that one that says, stop it. Go back to being comfortable. Go back to being mediocre. That one. Right? Learning how to understand the power in that. And the time and effort is required to change it, to gain strength from it, to encourage yourself from it, right? To no longer let it be the reason why you keep stumbling, man. The reason why things just don't turn out the way you want them to be. The reason why you're like, golly, man, I'm just going to give up. And I'm here to tell you, do not quit. Winners never quit, and quitters never win. I'm going to say it again. Winners never quit and quitters never win, man. Write that down on your mirror. Put that in front of your phone. Instead of having all these things on your phone, remind yourself that winners never quit and quitters never win. But simple phrase, but it means so much, right? Man. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jeff Tyson, and I'm known as the Comeback King. And I got that name from just my life journeys and people that have known me and seen what I've experienced and all the lessons around growing in the comeback, finding the blessings in the comeback, finding my message in the struggles of the comeback, baby. And it's all this out there for all of you as well. So I just want to tell you today that you are worthy of success. Nothing will stop you from reaching your destiny. You will no longer be denied. You are worthy of success. Nothing will stop you from reaching your destiny. You will not be denied. Get out of the way. Stop this thinking, man. Boy. So, hey, listen, I got something I got to give you today, right? And I encourage you to go back and check out the time message around epic, right? And that was a really enjoyable session where we talked about epic. What's that really mean? Encourage, praise, inspire, and compliment, right? Be epic in your life. Start to think about others. Start to show love for others. Start to show consideration for others. Stop thinking about mine, and step into your purpose and understand that that's about giving and serving, right? So anyway, so today I had a couple of different things, man, and I just ran into one of our up-and-coming guest speakers is doing some phenomenal things in short-term rentals. We're still in that space, right, in the real estate investing and in the marketing stuff. So you want to just kind of remind yourself to set the notification bell up, right? Because we're going to get back in the groove with some powerful guests, man. So make sure you show up. Man, I had a great session this morning with my wife. We looked at our daily meetings and going through the spiritual readings, and it was about confidence and consideration. But today I want to talk about something that I hear a lot about. Sorry, let me turn this off. And we throw the word out there a lot. Man, you got to have grit. It takes grit to overcome things. It takes grits to win in the battle. I said grits, not the grits you eat. Right? Grit takes strength in the battle. Where are you when things get hot? Where are you when things just feel like they're going to collapse all over you? You can't take a breath. Man, that's that old-fashioned determination. That's that old-fashioned relentless nature. That's that resilience that comes up, man. But grit is a sneaky thing, guys. You know, and it says greatness resides in toughness. And I just saw that the other day, so I can't claim I don't remember who it was. But it just resonated with me, man, because grit is a key thing appreciating the time when you're in the grind, right? It takes some grit, fine-tuning that self, fine-tuning that imaging, fine-tuning that conversation you're having with yourself. On this, keep grinding when nothing shows up. Keep grinding when you're like, another disappointment. Keep grinding when you just lost something you thought you had, a deal, a relationship, or you got bad news in your health. Man, and your belief. Look, I've never been one to tell you that this life we're talking about, living your best life, living your purpose, is going to be easy. Never been that guy. Never been the one that says that to you, right? I've always reminded you that it's going to take work to do what it is we're talking about doing. It's going to take commitment to do what it is we're talking about doing. It's going to take to really just develop that consistency muscle, right? I mean, that consistency muscle compounds everything else. You can be persistent, but are you consistent of being persistent? You can have a lot of grit, but are you consistent with the grind, baby? Or do you stop when the grind gets tough and then try and pick it back up later on? Ooh, that never works, man. Are you consistent when you can barely breathe because life is pressing you down a bit? I know, man. So I just want to tell you that we're all meant for more. We're all meant for greatness. We're God's masterpiece. We're the most prized possession. And let's keep our head held high. And if you, whatever power you believe in, the universe, God, whoever it might be, to know that they have the best plan for us. No matter where we sit right now today, no matter how many issues that we have right now, and I got a bunch of them, right? No matter what life has in store right now today, I want to tell you, it will get better. And it's possible to change, but you got to do the work. And how do you keep doing the work? How do you keep showing up? How do I keep doing and moving forward with all the baggage that's still around? One is that I'm responsible to take care of any outstanding bad decisions that I've made and take care of those folks. That's one, right? Two is that there's a family. You know, there's about 3 little ones now, 2, 5, and 13, soon to be 3, 6, and 14. And then their children. That's the depth of a legacy, right? 3 levels deep. And my family, my wife, and the nephews and nieces and brothers and sisters, man. Standing on the shoulders of our parents, raising the level that they did. And they did a tremendous job. And they put all of us went to school, graduated from college. You know, one made a decision to build his own business, and he was the smartest joker out of all of us. Had some tremendous success in his own business. Now, we must continue to grind. We must continue to seek greatness resides in toughness. Remind ourselves of that. And I'm reminding you out there who is battling in the comeback. I want you to know you're not alone. You don't have to live this life by yourself. You don't have to stay in the grind and Listen, I can tell you one thing that I know for sure, and that every day we get up, we have a choice to make. So what did you choose today? Every day I make it an effort before my feet hit the ground to see myself standing up, tall, head back, shoulders up, full of energy. Even when I'm like, hunched over. I'm not always doing that, right? But I practice that. So when my feet hit the ground, my body automatically now just kind of straightens up. Right? And there's days when I don't do that, man, and my days struggle and they suck, really. But it's a habit that we create. It's a skill set that we create. And it all starts, I believe, when you go to bed and when you lay your head down on that pillow or wherever you sleep until the time you get up. What do you set yourself up with it? What do you believe in? What are you reading? What are you talking to yourself about? And only you know. But I want you to know that can change. That stinking thinking, man, it does not have to be a nemesis. It can be something that you gain control of and have fun with. Right? And that subconscious mind, I talk about it all the time, becomes your ally and not your enemy. Right? Oh, man. Think about that. Think about having a mastermind where your subconscious, right? Your limiting beliefs and then, no, not limiting beliefs. Your subconscious in a new set of framework. Your beliefs in a new set of framework. Your attitude in a new set of framework. And you sit down and you talk to those. I mean, listen to me when I'm talking to you guys about, man. Sounds crazy, but it works. So I just, it's going to take the grind, it's going to take the grit, but you don't have to always live in the grind and in the grit, baby. You just have to be willing to do it when the time comes for it. Like I'm in the grind right now, man. Right? And I'm calling on all grit muscle I got. Right? To keep moving forward. Right? I mean, I got challenges with the business and real estate stuff like that. But I know if I keep showing up, it's going to get better. So I want you to know today that there's no reason other than what you see yourself as, how you limit yourself, to why you can't make a difference. And I believe you can. I know you can. And I want you to know that it's possible. I keep saying these things over and over again until you hear me loud and clear. You out there that are listening. You out there that know you're meant for more. You out there that are like, man, I need some help. Help me get to the next level. I'm willing to do some work. I know I have the ability. Help me. Help myself so I can help others, right? I wrote this. I saw this message. I'm gonna make sure I read it, and it's really powerful, and it talks about. Let me see here. Give me 1 second here to see. Where am I? And we were talking about generosity and being generous, and how well do you do with that? How generous are you? Now, and I got to say this, I have to put a disclaimer on. I'm not talking about giving of yourself to where you compromise your values, where you compromise your spirit, where you compromise your beliefs. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being generous with no conditions back. I'm talking about being generous because someone needs your help and you have the ability to help them. I'm talking about being generous with your time, generous with your smile, generous with some kind words, like we talked about, and being epic, encouraging, right? Inspiring, praising, and complimenting people. That's generous. That's sharing generosity of love, man. You know what? Because I don't want you to be a people pleaser. I don't want you to be one that's always giving yourself up. I don't want you to always put yourself last like people do. Generosity is a powerful thing. And for those of you who believe in God, he gave his son so that we all would be free of our sins and all that stuff that goes along with that. So, I'm going to leave you with this message. It doesn't matter how much we have. It matters what we do with what we were given. We've all been given gifts. We've all been given a purpose. Some of us are living it full out. Some of us, like me, are trying to find our way. Some of us just don't understand. Yeah, wherever you are, it's okay. Because listen, know that this whole message today about grit, finding greatness and residing in toughness should put a smile on your face. Because if you feel like you're grinding, know that there's some magic coming, baby. It's when you stop, when you take the foot off the gas and you just get into the relaxed stage. You fall back into that limiting routine that you're running away from, that you need to really be scared of. Stay in the grind. Keep the grit moving, baby. Remember, greatness resides in toughness. And preparation breeds confidence. Right? I'm not talking about getting overly prepared, so prepared that you never take action. I'm talking about if you got something ready, test it, play with it, go out and make a mess out of it. Fail some more, and fail again until you get it done, baby. right? Because that's the only way, man. I'm going to tell you, that's the only way. I believe that the real gift of life that comes back to you comes from being willing to fail, comes from being willing to start over again, comes from being the grind and living grit full out. I mean, you have something. You can be born into it and all of that stuff. And most of us aren't. So what do then? We grind, baby. We know that grit is a good thing. Oh, man. Ooh, I keep saying I'm going to go because there's so much more to share, but I'm just going to wrap it up. Reach out to me. My contact information is in the chat. Those of you out there that this has resonated with, or you have something else you may want to think about talking to me with, or if you're just stuck and you need somebody to kind of listen to you and kind of help you refigure out, refocus, re-energize, and re-engage with where you're going in your life, I'm that guy. Reach out to me and let's have a conversation. Remember this. This thinking no longer has to be the prison that we live in. Let it be the fuel that steps up our game and we find our purpose. And then we begin to serve like crazy. We smile with joy on our face and know that we're living where we're supposed to be when we start to help other people. When we know it's time and we take action. All right. Hey, listen, gotta go. Have a great day. Next week, I think we got a guest coming up, Nicole Harvick. You'll see information out on that on the 23rd. And she's a powerful person, author, spoke a podcast show. She really talks about the forgiveness. Oh man, we all need that, right? So that one, and then we got a real health nut guy coming about vegan and just really going to lay it out there for you. So stay tuned. Have a great day. Stop that thinking. Subscribe and set the notification bell up. Share this information. Thumbs up when you hear this. Have a great day, and we'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.